Some cars make history. Few come back to make it all over again. Volkswagen just pulled off what no one thought possible. The rebirth of the legendary Karmann Ghia, and it's unlike anything we've seen before. Today on ZPR Auto, we dive deep into a machine that captures nostalgia and innovation in one breathtaking package. The story of the Karmann Ghia is the story of timeless design. Originally launched in 1955, it was never about raw speed or brute force. It was about style, elegance, and capturing the joy of driving. Designed by Italian styling house Ghia and hand-built by German coach builder Karmann, the original Ghia became a cultural icon across 3 decades. Fast forward to 2026, Volkswagen brings the spirit of the Karmann Ghia roaring back to life. Not with a lazy tribute, but with a complete reimagining that respects the past while racing fearlessly into the future. The moment you see the 2026 Karmann Ghia, you know it's something special. It retains the flowing, romantic curves that made the original famous, but sharpens them with a modern edge. A sleek, aerodynamic body hugs the road with a lowered stance. The front end is clean and understated, featuring slimline LED headlights and a soft, sculpted grille that nods to its 1950s ancestor. Along the sides, bold character lines and flush door handles speak to contemporary engineering. While at the rear, a single sweeping LED bar ties the entire look together. Volkswagen offers color options that feel lifted straight from a vintage postcard: Riviera blue, racing green, and sunset orange, each one telling its own story. Step inside, and the magic continues. The cabin of the new Karmann Ghia is a masterclass in blending retro charm with futuristic luxury. Soft-touch materials meet sustainable leather alternatives, while brushed metal accents frame a beautifully minimalist dashboard. At the heart of the cockpit, a seamlessly integrated 15-inch touchscreen shares space with a digital driver's display, offering intuitive access to all vehicle functions. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, alongside a premium sound system that turns the cabin into a personal concert hall. Even better, the seating is genuinely comfortable, bolster for spirited drives, yet plush enough for long journeys. Details like customizable ambient lighting, an airy panoramic roof, and tactile climate controls remind you that this isn't a soulless machine. It's crafted for human experience. But a pretty face only gets you so far. Underneath its gorgeous skin, the 2026 Karmann Ghia delivers true performance. Built on Volkswagen's next-generation electric platform, it offers 2 variants: a rear-wheel drive model producing 320 horsepower and a dual-motor all-wheel drive GT edition cranking out 470 horsepower. In real-world terms, that means 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3.8 seconds for the GT, with instant electric torque that feels thrilling every time you press the pedal. Range anxiety? Not here. The Karmann Ghia is rated for up to 310 miles on a single charge and supports ultra-fast DC charging, meaning you can go from 10% to 80% battery in just over 20 minutes. On the road, it's balanced and lively. Quick to turn in, compose through corners, and whisper quiet when cruising. Adaptive suspension lets you dial up the comfort or tighten things up when you're in the mood for some spirited driving. Of course, the big question: how much does it cost to own this piece of history reborn? The 2026 Karmann Ghia starts at $48,500 for the standard rear-wheel drive model and rises to around $58,900 for the high-performance GT. Compared to rivals like the Tesla Model 3 Performance, BMW i4, and Polestar 2, the Karmann Ghia offers not just cutting-edge tech and serious performance, but an emotional connection that those cars simply can't replicate. You're not just buying an EV. You're buying a legacy, a style statement, and a driver's car wrapped into one. Now, let's be real, no car is perfect. If you need massive cargo space or room for 5 adults, the Karmann Ghia won't be your ideal pick. Rear seat space is tight, as expected from a coupe design. Also, while Volkswagen's expanding charging partnerships are promising, availability can vary depending on where you live. But if you're choosing a Karmann Ghia, you already know you're choosing passion over practicality. And Volkswagen sweetens the deal with an 8-year battery warranty and exceptional build quality. In the end, the 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia isn't just a comeback. It's proof that you can respect tradition without being trapped by it. It's a celebration of driving, pure, beautiful, and alive with possibility. And honestly, Volkswagen just gave the world a reason to fall in love with cars all over again. What do you think? Could the Karmann Ghia be the perfect modern classic? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your take. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to ZPR Auto for more real-world car reviews, and turn on notifications so you never miss a drop. For full specs, dealership offers, and more behind-the-scenes info, check the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.